Hey everyone, welcome to the thrilling expose of the XieBaoWang prison. Today's story is about a capitalist who somehow merged a prison with a fast food joint. But wait, don't rush, the ending is full of surprises. Old Pai is promoting Boss Ai at the beach temple more viral than evening news. Just as he was elated, handcuffs swooped in. Oops, caught a lonely star. Old Pai panicked. I didn't steal anything. Idle criminals are also a crime. To celebrate, Old Xie joined Old Pai in prison but found a long queue. Old Pai seems set free without charges. What a twist. Typing Save the Animals triggers a special effect. Old Xie just watched in disbelief as he flew away, while the cops said they would just button up and throw some cash at this place. Hearing this, Old Xie burst out laughing. Isn't XieBaoWang a prison? Old Pai tried to flee but was called back. Alright, I'll give you the prisoners. These are your dollars, and if there's a chance to profit, Boss Ai is all in. Old Pai ended up at XieBaoWang, learning it would become a prison. SpongeBob put on a prison outfit, saying, "My dream job. For brothers I knew, this place has always felt like prison. No biggie. I've been stuck here for years already." Seeing money on the ground, Old Xie easily tricked the greedy Xie, ready to sneak off smoothly. Perfect escape plan foiled. To prevent Old Pai from escaping again, Boss Ai locked him in SpongeBob's little hole. Just cork that hole and Old Pai is trapped. Then a lady cop brought in more prisoners, and he was like, "Oh wow, I've eaten here before. It's way too noisy in here. I've robbed this place before. Boss Ai, what do you think?" Gazing at the cash, Old Xie said, "PFFT, no biggie. Get SpongeBob to spruce up the cell. I gotta run. See you soon." A horde of prison inmates locked in a hole while patrons gnash away just a little side of danger with your dinner. Oh, look scrumptious. Dark cuisine era has arrived. Quirky setup loved by customers. Now it's time to check if Old Pai is still alive and well. Boss Ai, without hesitation, slapped him hard, forcing him to fall flat on the ground. Because he's getting the new cell treatment and a special recipe to torment Old Pai, how cruel. Later that night, SpongeBob started sending letters. SpongeBob catered fully to these criminals, while poor Old Pai was tortured. What a tragedy. Wait, who's showing up for the party? Before leaving, the lady cop warned Old Xie he turned back to find all the inmates were living in luxury suites. A huge chunk of cash went to SpongeBob pampering the inmates, each one living it up like royalty. What a luxe paradise. Watching his money disappear like water, Old Xie was furious. He started literally deleting SpongeBob with his tongue. He even forced food back to the consumers, retrieving what he ate. Totally outrageous. This infuriated the inmates, and they started wrecking the place, turning XieBaoWang into a total disaster. Old Xie got a tongue lashing this time. Talk about asking for trouble. Time to chow down. A lot of folks were caught in the crossfire and decided to bail on XieBaoWang prison. What an awkward situation. Watching his money fly away, Old Xie made a monumental decision. XieBaoWang is going back to normal operations, but there's a price to pay for those guests released. Late at night, a group of mysterious figures snuck into SpongeBob's house. A surprise. It's the escaped inmates totally loving life in the prison. They even made friends with SpongeBob. The next morning, Old Xie swung by XieBaoWang again to find the inmates back at it. Turns out it was all SpongeBob's plan. To make matters worse, the lady cop found help and decided to toss her in the slammer too.